What is that?
It sounds ghostly. It must be a voice from the beyond.
Well, whatever it is, it's getting annoying.
Let's have a seance.
Oh, come on.
I wonder if this building is structurally compromised. I mean, how old is this place?
Someone must be trapped in a miserable existence, suffering and helpless. I would have never guessed.
Oh, so lame.
With all of my ribs broken after receiving aggressive and completely unnecessary CPR, my doctor said I should have a walker. The pain is indescribable. I don't know why CPR was given when my heart is perfectly fine. I have a rare brain condition called encephalo something, which means I pass out every now and then, that's all. I think it's like my brain is squeezing down on my mind like a trash compactor, and then I'll pass right out. Or something. It's really annoying.
This is classic. I couldn't make this stuff up.
Let me introduce all of you to somebody who is going to save this play's ass. I mean, if a play had an ass, this one would need saving. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well. What I mean to say is that you collectively are just not good. Really. Anyway, I found a real professional, a truly classy act. Somebody with years of experience. I mean, years and years and years.
Yes. Hello, all. My name is Laureen Mordehey.
Oh no, I do hate dramatics.
Being old is so tragic. This is awesome.
Dahvid, are you all right?
It's difficult to contemplate, never mind speak about. Very near and dear to my heart are my two dear friends.
As I was saying, hello, everyone. It's such a pleasure to
Bill and Reginald. I should start at the beginning. You see, I grew up in London and moved to the United States.
You heard that part already.
Well, all right then. I worked for a time at a sex establishment.
You worked where?
At a sex establishment. I learned there that humans are ridiculous, sometimes horrible creatures. One client in particular required that animals be present in the room. Well, after our business with the client was concluded...
Wait, animals?
Believe me, life in the big city is very, very different. So, this client...
Hang on. You were a set decoration?
Yes. Use your imagination. Elaborate scenes, staged for the benefit of a client with a wild imagination of his own. As set decoration, my job was to set the scene, the ambiance, and keep my distance, nothing else. I learned there that humans are ridiculous, sometimes horrible creatures.
I had no idea that such a thing even existed.
The things I've seen, the things I've seen.
Disgusting.
Horrifying! It did not suit my temperament in the slightest way, but as I was saying, I was pulling a double, and this particular client...
When you say pulling a double...
A double shift, 16 hours of work.
See, I thought you meant, well, never mind.
Yes. Well, this client required a cat and a bird as set dressing. Afterward, at once, the three of us were sacked, dismissed. Well, I took my two new friends, Bill the cat and Reginald the bird, home with me. Happily, in the years since, we've become the closest of friends.
So, you took home a cat and a parakeet. But I'm still having trouble imagining you...
Yes. In fact, that's how I wound up needing this eye patch. Would you like to hear how that happened?
No.
Story for another day, then. Just last night, Bill, Reginald, and I were settling in for the night when Bill...
Oh, Bill the cat ate Reginald the bird.
Anyway, it's such a pleasure to meet all of you. Oh, would you two hang this up for me somewhere? I do believe I have a scene to rehearse.
Well, mystery solved about Dahvid. Maybe now we can rehearse.
Yes, that would be nice.
I think I'm gonna go lie down right there.
When I was a little girl, my mother and I were watching TV one day with nobody else around. It was quiet and ordinary. Then there was a knock at the door, a heavy knock. We weren't expecting anyone. My mother got up and went to the window and moved the curtain to peek out at whoever was there. I never saw the person, just the huge shadow they cast on the curtains. My mother turned to me and yelled at me to run. Run! I ran out the back door. I didn't know what else to do. As I ran outside, I thought I heard the front door open, but I couldn't be sure. Then I was outside in the cold backyard. It was at this point that I realized I had no idea what was happening inside. I couldn't hear any sounds from inside. What was happening? Was my mother okay? Maybe she was fine and it was a neighbor at the door, but maybe not. Maybe she was alive and well, but maybe not. I had to know what was going on inside. I had to go and see. I couldn't just stand there in my pajamas, feet in the cold mud, shivering. Let me tell you, that first step was hard, very hard. But I had to do it. I had to move forward. The second step was even harder. I was shivering violently. Couldn't tell if it was from the fear or the bitter cold. Another step. So yeah, your bird died.
Life is hard, so do the hard thing. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Don't be pathetic. Keep walking.
But what happened to your mother? Was she alive? Who was at the front door?
Oh, I just made all that up. What? But my point is the same. Life is shitty. You gotta keep going. Keep moving forward.
Really terrible thing to do, you know. Making up stories about yourself that aren't true.
That, my friends, is acting. Real acting. I hope you learned something.
You're a jerk.
Get off my case. I was just trying to help somebody when they were down.
Being deceitful is not helpful. If you want to help Annette, there's the door.
What do you want me to do with the door? Tear it off the hinges and shove it up your ass?
Hey, I have a story to tell as well. In my many years of theater, I have had my fair share of hardship. Can't say that my cat ate my bird, or vice versa.
Or vice versa, a bird can't eat a cat.
Well, of course not. I was trying
We
to get...
all have problems, lady.
Will you two just listen to me for a minute? I've dealt with a ton of shit. I've lived the lives of 10 people.
Bet they'd like their lives back.
Oh, a smart mouth. Well, when Omaya gains consciousness, I'm sure she'll easily be made to see that the two of you are not an asset to this play, or any production for that matter.
Oh, lady, have you picked a fight with the wrong two smart mouths? When we're finished with you...
Oh my God! You're Laureen Mordehey. The real Laureen Mordehey. The Laureen Mordehey? I saw you in Dogs on stage. It was such a great show. I used to follow where the show would go, and I've been a big fan of yours ever since. You sent me a picture, and you signed it. At least, I think you signed it.
Well, it's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
And I was just a little guy at that time.
Oh, it wasn't that long ago, my new friend.
Oh God, I'm in the same room as Laureen Mordehey. Can I take a picture? Okay, let me see if I can find it.
Hey.
Oh.
Got it.
Who the hell is that?
Hopefully next time we can get some more rehearsal in.
More rehearsal? We didn't even rehearse.
Just in time. I was coming into rehearsal, and when I walked into this room, the vibration, it nearly strangled me.
God, here we go.
Is that the reason you weren't at rehearsal today?
I think we all need to acknowledge that something disturbing happened the last time that we were all here together. Omaya had a heart attack, or whatever it was, right here in this very spot. An event like that, it leaves a mark on everyone involved.
What are we all talking about?
Summer says we've been marked.
Yeah, it was unusual. It's not every day you see something like that or have to do CPR on some. I gotta go.
I don't feel marked by it.
I know I certainly don't.
This is just boring.
I'm talking about energetic marks. You people have so much to learn. I can feel it in this room. The vibration is holding on to the injury, and it needs to be released.
So the room is injured. Perhaps Dahvid could perform CPR on it.
What happened? I missed it.
Well, everyone have a lovely day. It was nice to meet you.
Nobody leaves. Let's gather around, make a circle. Now! We'll begin by closing our eyes and doing 3 ohms. Now let's deep breathe. Ohms. Oh, come on, do it. Deep breathe. Oh, come on.
Lame, so lame.
This is of no interest to me. See you all at my next rehearsal.
I'm sorry about the whole room injury thing. Ta-ta, everyone.
Yeah, I gotta go. See y'all next week.
Yes, well, I do have to go. Cheers.
Me too.
Oh.